Good morning, students. Today we'll be looking at a new topic in arithmetic progression, and the name of the topic is sum of n terms. Now, when we talk about sum of n terms, we need to be very careful about that we are talking about sum, finding the total amount of the series or the arithmetic progression that has been given to us. Now, let me tell you a story behind this topic. How did this topic generated? So there are three, well-known scientists that we are aware of. So one is Archimedes. You have learned about him also, Archimedes principle. The other one is Newton, and the third one is Gauss. So this person, they are very well-known scientists, okay, and they are known all over the world for what they have done. So when this person, Gauss, was 10 years old, how many years old? 10 years old. When he was 10 years old, he was asked, what is the sum of first 100 natural numbers? What he was asked? What is the sum of natural numbers from 1 to 10? सो 1 से लेके 10 तक का नेचुरल नंबर का सम कितना है? जैसे 4 + 5 + 6 + 7 + 8, इसका सम कितना आएगा? सम ऑफ यू माइट बी हैविंग एन आंसर एज 100. नो, 1 + 2 3 होता है, 3 + 3 9 होता है, सॉरी 3 + 3 6 होता है, +4 10, 10 + 5 16. Okay, did he add everything? And within few minutes or within few seconds he was able to answer that the answer is 5050. He was only 10 years old. Whom am I talking about? Gauss. He was 10 years old and he was asked a question by one of the teacher, and he was asked, what is the sum of natural number from 1 to 100? What is the sum? And he said 5050. He was able to answer very quickly. But why was he able to answer? How old are we right now? How old are you guys right now? And you guys might be 15 or 16 because you're in 10th grade. So think about, he was 10 years old, 6 years younger than you guys. And then he was able to answer. But how? So he had, developed this formula in his mind that if I have to find the sum of n terms or 100 terms, so how do I write 1 + 2 + 3 + 4 + 5 dash 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 till 100, right? And if you reverse it, रिवर्स करके भी ढूंढो तो सेम ही आंसर आएगा. 100 + 99 + 97 + 96 + 95 एंड कितना आ जाएगा? 1 तक. So it's gonna you're gonna have the same answer. Now if I add both the things, so what will I get? 2s, because if I add this side and if I add this, what will I get? 101. If I add this 99 + 2, what will I get? 101. If I add this, what will I get? 101. If I add this, what will I get? 101. If I add this, what will I get? 101. So 101 is getting multiplied by how many times? Okay, so that's how he got his answer. So basically 2s, how many times it is getting multiplied? It's getting 101 is getting multiplied 101 times. 101 is getting multiplied how many times? 101 times. And 2 is over here. 2 is gonna go down and get divided. So sum is 101 into 101 upon 2. Okay, sorry, 100 times. 101 कितने बार multiply हो रहा है? 100 times multiply हो रहा है. So ये into 50 and then you'll get 5050. I hope you understood the criteria behind how he was able to answer. उसने एक बार ऐसे दिमाग में करा होगा, एक बार ऐसे, दोनों को ऐड किया होगा. 101, every time 101 is going falling down. If you add 1 and 101, you'll get 101. If you add 2 and 99, you'll get 101. If you add 3 and 97, you'll get 101. If you add 4 and 96, you'll get 101. If you add 5 and 95, you'll get 101. And you'll keep getting 101. How many times? 100 times. So 101 you were getting how many times? 100 times. Are you able to see this? Now we are going to generate a formula out of it. Okay, for example, let's say I have a sequence or an AP. Okay, और मुझे सबका सम ढूंढना है. Let's say the AP that I have is a plus d, a plus 2d, a plus 3d. ऐसे ही तो होता है AP. एंड डैश 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 डैश, लास्ट वाली टर्म क्या होती है L, और उससे पहले वाली क्या आती है L माइनस डी, उससे पहले क्या होती है L माइनस 2d. राइट. सो ये आ गया मेरे पास. अब मैं सम एक और तरीके से ढूंढ सकता हूँ. मैं इन सबको ऐड कर सकता हूँ, या फिर मैं उल्टा भी ऐड कर सकता हूँ. जैसे L फिर L माइनस डी फिर L माइनस 2d L माइनस 3d डैश डैश डैश. फिर क्या आ जाएगा मेरा a प्लस 2d, ये वाला लिख रहा हूँ, a प्लस डी एंड a. सो सीक्वेंस में ऐसे भी लिख सकता हूँ. ये सीधा सीक्वेंस है, उल्टा मैंने इधर से इधर लिख दिया, इधर वाला इधर लिख दिया. ऐसे भी लिख सकता हूँ मैं, जैसे मैंने यहाँ लिखा था 1 2 3 4 ऐसे करके. तो जब मैं दोनों इसको ऐड करता हूँ तो ये दोनों तो ऐसा सेम है, बिकॉज मैं सेम चीज़ का सीक्वेंस ढूंढ रहा हूँ. अब मैं इसको ऐड करूँगा तो मेरे पास क्या आएगा 2s. इसको ऐड करूँगा a प्लस एल. ओके, फिर प्लस इसको ऐड करूँगा तो आप देखते जाओ क्या आएगा a प्लस a प्लस एल. ऐसे मैं ऐड कर रहा हूँ, इसको इससे ऐड कर रहा हूँ. ठीक है, a प्लस एल माइनस डी. फिर क्या आएगा a प्लस एल माइनस 2d प्लस a प्लस एल माइनस 3d और प्लस 3d. यहाँ पे मैं लिखना भूल गया, यहाँ प्लस डी था, यहाँ माइनस डी था. ये तो कैंसिल हो जाएगा, डी डी 2d 2d 3d कैंसिल हो जाएगा. तो मेरे पास क्या बचेगा, मैं फिर से लिख रहा हूँ एक बार, 2s इक्वल्स टू a प्लस एल. फिर क्या बचेगा प्लस a प्लस एल, फिर प्लस a प्लस एल and then plus a plus l, and at the end also what is going to be left, see 2d minus 2d and plus 2d. तो क्या बचेगा आपके पास a plus l plus a plus l. तो ये a प्लस एल a प्लस आते ही जाएगा आपके पास, a प्लस एल a प्लस एल a प्लस एल. क्यों आएगा a प्लस एल आपके पास, क्योंकि बाकी सब चीज़ कैंसिल हो जाएगा. तो मैं चाहता हूँ अगर आप लोग समझ पा रहे हो तो आपको दो तरीके से करना है. एक तो सीक्वेंस लिखो. सीक्वेंस आप सबको पता लग गया क्या होता है. सीक्वेंस कैसे लिखोगे, सीक्वेंस होता है पहला a, फिर होता है a प्लस डी, फिर होता है a प्लस 2d, फिर डैश 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 डैश, फिर होता है आपका लास्ट टर्म से पीछे वाला होगा l माइनस डी, फिर l माइनस 2d. दैट्स हाउ इट वर्क्स ना. और फिर इसको उल्टा लिख दो, सेम सीक्वेंस को उल्टा लिख दो, l माइनस डी, फिर l माइनस 2d and then a plus 2d and then a plus d and then a. Okay, so you might have seen that a plus l ही आता जा रहा है, a plus l, बाकी सब कैंसिल हो जाएगा. you can also try doing it. so a plus l जो है कितने बार आ रहा है मेरे पास, a plus l मेरे पास n टाइम्स आ रहा है. जितने बार, अगर यहाँ पे मैं सम निकाल रहा हूँ 100 टर्म्स का तो वो 100 आएगा n. अगर मैं 150 तो n आएगा 150. ओके, तो यहाँ पे 2 था, s बचा और 2 नीचे चला गया. सो व्हाट इज माय फॉर्मूला, my formula is this is my formula. Please have a look. My formula is s equals to sum of n terms equals to n over 2 a plus l. So a is the first term, l is the last term. If you don't know the last term, what you can do, you can put the other formula. एंड आपको लास्ट टर्म का फॉर्मूला मैं बता देता हूँ क्या होता है, a प्लस एन माइनस 1 डी. दिस इज द फॉर्मूला. सो l की जगह मैं ये पुट करूँगा. ठीक है, अब ध्यान से देखना, a प्लस ए एन माइनस 1 डी. तो मेरे पास क्या फॉर्मूला बन जाएगा, 2a, ओके, फिर है n माइनस 1 D. So this is the formula. Either this formula जब last term given है, then you can use this formula. If last term is not given, then you can use this formula. Sum of n term is equals to n upon 2, 2a plus n minus 1d. This is the formula you can use. Okay, we'll try doing some questions from the exercise so that it's a help for you, and you are able to solve those questions. Okay, so this is the question for me, exercise 9.3, question number 1. Let's see what we have to do. Find the sum of the following AP. So this is the AP that is given. I know what is A. A is 2. The very first term is called A. Then I'll find D. D is A2 minus A1. That's how we find D. So D is going to be A2 is 7 minus 2. D is 5. And then I have to find 10 terms ka sum. I don't know how many terms will come, but there are so many terms that will come, but I have to find sum of 10 terms. So which formula I will use? Will I use the last term formula? Last term is not given to me. You can see dash dash dash. So I'll use this formula, n upon a 2a plus n minus 1 bracket d. This is the formula that I'm going to use. So S10, that is n is 10 upon 2, and then 2 into 2 plus 10 minus 1 and then 5. So S10 is equals to 5, and then 2 into 2 4, 4 plus 9 into 5, 9 5 is a 45. Okay, so S10 is going to be 5 into 49, and whatever I get my answer after multiplying, that's the sum of this term of 10 terms. Okay, let's see third question. Okay, in question number 3, they have told us in an AP, there is a AP in which the very first term is 5 and the difference is 3, and AN, the last term, is 50. I don't know which term is that, but that is 50. Maybe it's the 10th term or the 5th term or the 11th term or the 20th term, that is 50. So I have to find what is n. So let's see, last जो ये लास्ट वाला टर्म का फॉर्मूला होता है a प्लस एन माइनस 1 डी होता है. इस l को हम a n भी लिख सकते हैं. ओके, इक्वल्स टू a आपको पता है कितना है, a आपके पास है 5 प्लस n आपको नहीं पता कितना है, कौन सी टर्म है, n माइनस 1, और d आपके पास कितना है 3, और a n आपको पता है 50 है, तो आई एम पुटिंग 50 ओवर हियर. So 55 plus 3n minus 3. Okay, this is going to get solved and this is going to come 2, और 2 उधर जाके माइनस हो जाएगा. ऐसे करके क्या बचा 3n. तो 48 equals to 3n, and 3 can go down over there, and sorry 2, yeah 3n. Okay, and 3 is going to get divided by n. It's gonna come. So what they are trying to say that the first term is 5, second term कितनी होगी 8, third term कितनी होगी 8 plus 3, that is 11, and then 14, and they are saying dash 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 50 term होगी. तो ये तो फर्स्ट टर्म है, सेकंड टर्म है, थर्ड टर्म है, फोर्थ टर्म है, ये कौन सी टर्म है, तो ये हमने फाइंड करी है 16th टर्म है यहाँ पे. दिस इज द 16th टर्म. Okay, and then you have to find Sn, sum of 16 numbers. So sum of 16 number, which formula I'll use, n upon 2 a plus l, because I know the last term. What is the last term? The last term is 50. So S16 is equals to, how many terms are there? 16 over 2, that is 5 plus 50. Simple as that. So this is going to be 8. S16 is equals to 8 into 55. If you multiply them, you'll get your answer. You can become the 4th greatest scientist in the world. If now people ask you what is the sum of this, you can use this formula. If you know the last term, then you can use this formula and simply solve it. Okay, so that's how you solve this type of questions. I'll do question number 9 as well. Question number 9 says, in an AP, the 4th and the 6th term are a and 14. The 4th and the 4th term. So I'll write over here a 4th term इज इक्वल्स टू ए प्लस एन माइनस वन डी, ये फॉर्मूला होता है, ए एन का फॉर्मूला होता है। तो उन्होंने बोला फोर्थ टर्म, जो फोर्थ टर्म है, जैसे ए फोर लिखता हूँ, वो फोर्थ टर्म कितनी है, अगर मैं फोर माइनस वन डी करता हूँ तो फोर्थ टर्म कितनी है, एट है। दिस इज फर्स्ट इक्वेशन। एंड देन दे सेड कि ए सिक्स्थ टर्म इज इक्वल्स टू ए प्लस सिक्स माइनस वन डी, क्योंकि एन माइनस वन था तो यहाँ सिक्स है, तो सिक्स माइनस वन, तो ए सिक्स कितना है आपका, 14, इट इज 14 a plus 5d, second term. So I have two terms over here, if you see, okay, two equation. I can use elimination method, any method, and then subtract both the equation. So if I subtract 14 equals to a plus 5d and 8 equals to a plus 3d, and then if I subtract the equation, this is going to get cancelled out, and then what will I get, this is going to be 6, this is going to be 2d, and d is going to be 3, d 3 आ गया। अब d की वैल्यू आप किसी में भी डाल दो, इसमें डाल दो चाहे इसमें डाल दो, आपके पास a आ जाएगा। सो व्हाट इज a गोइंग टू बी, okay, so I'll put in this 14 is equals to a plus 5 into 3, so 14 equals to a plus 15, okay, and this is going to go on that side, 14 minus 15, a is equals to minus 1, a minus 1 आ गया, d 3 आ गया, and then they have to find sum of 20 terms, you have to find sum of 20 terms, s 20 is equals to n upon 2, 2a plus n minus 1 d, so you have to find 20 term, जहाँ भी n आए वहाँ 20 लिख दो, तो s 20 is equals to 20 over 2, 2a, a is minus 1, 2 into minus 1 plus 20 minus 1 and d is 3, ठीक है, and solve this, this is going to become 10, this is minus 2 plus 19, 19 into 3 you can multiply 57, okay, so this is going to be 57, and then if you subtract this, this is going to be 55, so s20 is equals to 10 into 55, so sum of 20 terms is equals to 550, that's your answer, and that's how you bring your answer. Okay, I'll also help you with some of the questions that are gonna come tomorrow as a homework. So I'll do question number 11 for you. Okay, question number 11, so that it's easy for you to understand. Okay, let's see question number 11. If the sum of 6 terms of an AP is 36, okay, so if the sum of the first 6 terms of an AP is 36 and that of the first 16 term is 256, find the sum of first 10 terms. Okay, so let's take what we can do over here. So you know sum का formula is equals to n upon 2 a plus l, simple as that. Okay, so they have said sum of first 6 terms, 6 n की जगह 6 terms, 6 upon 2 a plus l I don't know at all. Okay, so is 36, so ये sum of 6 terms is 36, so I'm writing 36 over here, and this is going to become 3, okay, and 3 is going to get divided, so a plus l, so आपके पास कितना आ जाएगा, a plus l, this is first equation. Let's see second equation. It says that of first 16 term, sum of first 16 term, that is first 16 term is going to be 16 over 2 a plus l, and this is 256, and this is going to be 8, so 8 is going to get divided, a plus l, and then if you divide 8, how much is it going to be, 8 4s are, okay, 8 3s are 16, 8 4s are 8 3s are 24, right, 3s are 1 is left, 8 2s are 16, so 32 equals to a plus l, so this is my second equation. So I got two equations. What I have to find the sum of first 10 terms. Okay, so I'll take both the equation and find a and l first by elimination method. So you can say 12 equals to a plus l, and then 32 equals to a plus l. Is that okay? And then what you can do, so in this what I'll do, I'll put the value of L. L की क्या होगा value? If you see 12 before solving, a plus L की जगह लिख रहा हूँ n माइनस, तो ये तो सिक्स्थ टर्म था, तो 5d, and this is going to become, this one is going to become 32a plus a, ये L की जगह ये लिख रहा हूँ, ये लिख रहा हूँ 15d. Okay, and then I'll say 12 is equals to 2a plus 5d, and 32 is equals to 2a plus 15d, and now I can subtract. So 12 equals to 2a plus 5d, and 32 equals to 2a plus 15d. If you subtract them, minus minus minus, this is going to get cancelled out, and this is going to be minus 20, and this is going to be minus 10, and then minus and minus is going to get cancelled out, so d is going to come 2. What is d for you? 2. So d आपके पास आ गया 2. अब d2 आ गया. अब a की वैल्यू भी फाइंड कर सकते हैं आप a की वैल्यू किस में भी, जैसे इस इक्वेशन में डाल, इसमें डाल दो. ठीक है, d की वैल्यू 12 इक्वल्स टू 2 इंटू a प्लस 5 इंटू 2, so 12 equals to 2a plus 10, and this goes on that side. 12 minus 10 equals to 2a, and then 2 equals to a भी आ गया आपके पास. Now you have to find the 10th term. How to find the sum of 10 terms? 10 over 2 equals to a, bracket a is 1, plus n minus, that is 9, into d. What is d? D is 2 for me. So S10 is equals to 5, and 9 2s are 18, and 19. So S10 is equals to 5 into 19, and you'll get the answer when you multiply that. Okay, so I hope you guys are understanding how to do this question. Okay, let's see question number 14 for today. Okay, the final question for today, that is question number 14. And question number 14 says, in an AP the sum of first n terms is 6n minus n square. Now when they have given us this, you need to keep one thing in mind, that they have given us a new formula on their own. So as sum of first n terms is equals to 6n minus n square. So if I have to find sum of only one term, that is the first term I have to find, so I'll put as 1 and into 1 minus 1 का स्क्वायर. सो सम ऑफ ओनली वन टर्म, जैसे हमारे पास होता है 1 प्लस 2 प्लस 3, बट अगर मैं पूछ रहा हूँ बस वन टर्म का सम कितना होगा, सो व्हाट आई एम गेटिंग 6 minus 1, that is 5. So I got my first term, that is 5. Is that okay? Let's see the 25th term क्या होगा. Okay, 25th term कितना होगा. So I am putting in this as, मेरे पास फर्स्ट टर्म आ गया, अब मैं लास्ट टर्म ढूंढ रहा हूँ, that is 25th. 6 into 25 minus 25 square, that is going to be 150 minus 625. So that is going to be 475 minus 475. So I got the last term also. I can assume that the 25th term is the last term. Let's try putting the formula. Okay, let's try putting the formula. The formula goes something like this. Sn equals to n over 2 a plus L. I'm putting this formula because I know this, but I don't know what. I don't know n. I know the sum. What is sum of 25 terms? Sum of 25 terms is minus 475 equals to n over 2, and a is 5. L is, what is the last term? I don't. Okay, n I know. L I don't know. N I know. How many terms I am finding? Sn कितने सम का ढूंढ रहा हूँ? 25 terms का, right? So what I'll do, minus 475 into 2 upon 25 equals to 5 plus L, and then this is going to get cancelled out, and this is going to be 19. If you guys can understand this, 19 2s is 38. minus 38 equals to 5 plus L. I am finding the last term. 5 is going to come on this side. 38 minus 5 equals to L. That is going to be minus 43. So my last term is minus 43. Now I'm going to repeat this again. Okay, question number 14 for you guys. In an AP, the sum of first n term is this much. So I don't have to use a new formula that I assumed, or this formula. They have already given me a formula. So I'm going to find the first term using this formula. So I kept Sn का formula ये आया और मैंने 1 डाल के मुझे पहला टर्म मिल गया, that is 5. Then I found out the sum of 25 terms. ओके, बिकॉज मुझे 25th टर्म ढूंढना है, तो मैंने सम ऑफ 25 टर्म्स ढूंढ लिया. तो सम ऑफ 25, जैसे फर्स्ट टर्म ये है, सेकंड टर्म ये है, थर्ड टर्म ये है, और फिर मैंने 25th टर्म पता नहीं क्या है, पर मैंने सारे 25th टर्म का सम ढूंढ लिया, वो है माइनस 475. अब मैं अपने ओरिजिनल फॉर्मूले में आया और मैंने देखा मेरे पास लास्ट सम भी है, सम 25 टर्म्स का है, तो मैंने लिख दिया. मुझे पता है कितने टर्म्स की बात कर रहे हैं हम, 25 टर्म्स की बात कर रहे हैं, मैंने लिख दिया अपॉन 2. ए भी पता है, मुझे एन नहीं पता कि 25th टर्म है कौन सी, कितनी है 25th टर्म, क्या जगह है. जैसे थर्ड टर्म में 9 लिखा है, तो मुझे नहीं पता 25th टर्म में क्या लिखा है, तो मुझे वो ढूंढना है. तो मुझे पता लगा कि जो लास्ट टर्म है उसमें क्या लिखा है, माइनस 43. Okay, that's how you do this type of questions. Okay, thank you for understanding. Have a good day everyone. Take care.